Studies say that 1/5 of Americans have met their partner out of the country while they're traveling overseas or maybe out of state. You see, I believe that this number will increase over time. A lot of people are kind of very interested in seeing what else is out there in the world, as social media has kind of made the world a bit more smaller. Social media has created a world where there are no more borders. If you really wanted to date someone out of the state, out of the country, out of your city, you really could do that very easily compared to 20, 30 years ago where these things didn't even exist. So now a lot of you are wondering, well, why is this number increasing? Why are a lot of Americans or a lot of people dating outside of the country or outside of the state? Well, your boy is going to go over 3 different reasons as to why this is the case. Number 1, they are tired of dating within their own state or their own country. Some people kind of want to be outside of their comfort zone. Some people are curious to know what else is out there. Some people maybe just don't feel like they don't belong in that certain area. They just have no luck in that certain area when it comes to romance, relationships, and dating. Maybe they went outside the country once or twice and they had better luck over there. And so that encourages them actually to kind of go more outside the country in order to get that success that they want. You see, there is a current study out there that says that 59, this is only in America by the way, 59%, 59 guys, 59% of millennials have not been married by the age of 25. That is a huge number, guys, compared to Gen X, which is 16%, and baby boomers, which is 10%. Guys, this is a huge jump. You're going from 10% to 16% to 59%. This means a lot of people have not had any success in finding their potential soulmate. This is a problem. That frustration is going to cause people to go somewhere else in order to find success. And now with Tinder and all these things that have made the world a lot smaller, well, it just makes your options a lot larger. Now you're able to see what else is out there in the world. If you wanted to meet someone from Australia, someone from South America, from the Caribbean, you are now able to do that because the technology allows you to see what else is out there all around the world. Number 2 is they want to experience something different. Guys, you ever been to a resort, or maybe you were in school back when you were in school and they were serving you the same stuff every day, the same pizza or the same stupid meatloaf, whatever it is, and you're just like, God damn it, I want something different. I'm tired of this. You don't even want to eat that damn thing anymore. It's kind of similar to dating in a sense. Some people, when they're around the same people in the same city or the same town or maybe the same state, they're just like, I'm kind of tired of the girls here. I'm kind of tired of the guys here. I want to see what else is out there in the country or in the world overseas. I want to see what else is out there. And guys, you can't shame anyone for feeling that way. I'm sure there are a lot of amazing options wherever you go, whatever city you go to, whatever town you go to, whatever country. I'm sure there's a lot of amazing options within the very city, town, state, or country that you're in. However, you can't shame an individual for feeling like, okay, I've kind of dated here. I'm not really liking it here. It's not my cup of tea. So I kind of want to go somewhere else to experience something different. And so you cannot shame those individuals. In fact, I encourage people to do that. If you have the funds to do so, because guys, let's just face it, these things are very expensive to do. It is very expensive to travel, very expensive to go overseas and travel. I'm not gonna lie to you. However, if you do have the funds to do so, go ahead and do it. I actually encourage it. Meeting people from other countries could actually be some of the best things that could ever happen to you, because now you're being exposed to a different culture, a different way of living, a different way of maneuvering, a different way of thinking, just everything. It actually makes you grow as an individual. And I'm not saying you can't grow with someone here, because there's a lot of people within your own country that have different thinking and different things. However, the problem is a lot of those people are within that same bubble from that country. Well, in America, for example, we follow the same traditions. We celebrate Thanksgiving, we celebrate all these things, Halloween, whatever it is, we have the same traditions. So while all of us are all different ethnicities and different, cultures and races, we all kind of do the same things. Compared to if you were to go to Spain or Italy, where they completely don't do that and do their own thing, it could be very interesting for someone that kind of wants to be outside of their comfort zone and experience something else. And so by doing this, it's just gonna make your life, in a sense, exciting. If you feel bored, of course, it's gonna make your life feel exciting because now you're exposed to whole new different things. And you're exposed to different girls and guys that kind of do things a bit differently, and it might be your cup of tea. Number 3 is kind of piggybacking or kind of an add-on to number 2, but it is easier to attract people in other countries. Some people find it easier to attract people from other countries. Now, a lot of people, a lot of hateful people, a lot of judgmental people are going to go in the comment section, or maybe in real life, they're judging certain people for dating outside of the country because they're saying, oh, they're just dating you because they want a visa, they want a green card, they want to come here and live here and use you and blah, blah, blah. And guys, to those people that say that, hey, listen, I've met people that have done that. However, it isn't fair to generalize everyone and say, oh, they're just dating you because they want to use you or whatever it is. Some people have different reasons as to why they're dating that specific individual. Maybe they genuinely actually like that individual. And it is unfair to kind of criticize and judge those two people for dating each other or saying that individual is using the other. It doesn't work that way all the time, guys. You can't be that way. Opposites attract. I do believe that opposites do attract. When you go into a different country and you see these women or these men and you see how they maneuver and do things and go about their lives, and you come in there and they could smell that, hey, this person isn't from here because of the way you're maneuvering, the way you're acting, the way you're dressing, the way you speak, your accent, that could be very attractive to people. Think about it this way. When a British girl comes to America or a British man comes to America, they immediately stick out because of their accent, their mannerisms, the way they dress. And that is attractive to a lot of people here in America, for example, because they don't really get to witness or experience that here. They're like, oh my God, like I really like the way he speaks. He's so polite. I like the way he dressed. He's from England. Wow, that's so cool. They're not used to seeing guys like you around there. So when they see guys like you, an American or maybe an Englishman or someone like that going to a different country, they're like, wow, who's him? I'm not used to guys like this. I want to get to meet him. Or maybe it's guys and they see you and like, wow, like she looks so good. I like the way she walks. I'm not used to seeing that. I want to get to know you. They come up to you, they introduce themselves to you, or vice versa. They really like how you are because you're kind of different from what the majority of people there are. And next thing you know, it creates something special. On top of that, guys, something else that I noticed is that it's a lot easier to talk to people from other countries, from a different country. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to generalize anything here, guys, but here's a story real quick. In America, this is coming from someone that lives in America that has gone out to other countries, several different countries. In America, what I notice is when people go out to the club in America, people are always on their phone all the time. That's just my experience. People are on their phone in the corner, drinking. Girls are in a circle, whatever, on their phones. Maybe they'll dance a song or two, but they on their phones. Everyone's just stuck on their phones. And so no one really wants to approach anyone or talk to anyone. And if they do, it's kind of weird, right? However, in other countries, it's a little bit different. When I went to Spain, to Barcelona, yes, you did have some people on their phones, but for the most part, everyone was there to have fun. People were more laid back because it's the culture. In Barcelona and Spain, people are way more laid back. They kind of, their way of living is a lot less stressful than here in America. They're not on their phones as much. They were dancing, they were lively, they were very social. It's like this in the Caribbean as well, but people are very social over there. And granted, I am a man that I'm taking and I'm faithful, but I'm very observant. So I was observing what was going on. There was a lot of girls around all these tables next to me. And these fellas, these cool fellas with some swag and stuff, these cool guys came in and started talking to all these girls. And the girls were extremely friendly and extremely cooperative. And they actually wanted to get to know these guys. They were genuinely interested in them. And they all had fun. They weren't on their phones, whatever it is. It's just so much easier for some guys or some girls to meet people in other countries. And so when it's a lot easier, of course, you're going to feel at home in these places. You're going to feel accepted and liked. And when someone feels accepted and liked, well, guess what? They're going to want to be there. They're going to want to meet people from that specific place. And that's what's going on with some of these people that are going overseas to meet girls or guys, and that is because they feel more at home in these countries. They feel like they have a better shot at these countries compared to being where they're from and being stuck in their bubble. So in conclusion, guys, I feel that nobody should be judged for living this type of a lifestyle. If you have the funds, if you got the health, if you got the time, bro, the world is yours. Nobody should be able to tell you how to live your life. No one should be able to tell you, oh, you're dating girls or guys overseas because you can't get none here. Bro, don't listen to those people, bro. If you want to go overseas to date and that's what you want to do, you go ahead and do that, man. Don't listen to none of these haters that are telling you otherwise. Stop, and if you're one of these haters, stop judging these people. Live your life. Why are you being so judgmental? What they're doing is not affecting you not one bit. Dating overseas can create a lot of great memories and you can meet a lot of great people from it. And who knows, guys, maybe you might meet someone in a different country. You might move there. You might create a great life for yourself just because you made that decision to go overseas, go out of your comfort zone and see what else is out there. And you should not be judged for that.